The chosen are not defined from birth, but at the same time, in a way, they are. Please follow what I'm about to explain. Normally, the 144,000 are older souls, and therefore more likely to be chosen. They prove themselves to be chosen as they go through life, facing challenges like anyone else. To put it simply, imagine this as an analogy. Think of a glass full of water, into which several stones are thrown. Normally, you would place stones that are light enough to float, or at least emerge quickly to the surface. However, in our comparison, the stones that represent humans are heavier and sink much deeper. Many of these stones stay at the bottom of the glass. They don't move, which symbolizes many people in the world who remain asleep. Most of the stones, however, begin to move towards the surface. As soon as a stone starts to move, it becomes visible to the entire spirit world. Negative entities then try to pull these stones down again, representing those who are still stuck in the daily routine. Whenever these people try to break free, they face forces that try to keep them trapped. As these stones try to emerge, they face constant resistance. This not only challenges them, but also highlights those who are truly determined to reach the surface. This struggle is not only a physical battle, but also a spiritual test, revealing the stones that have the inner strength to resist the pressure and keep climbing. This process is crucial, as it separates the ordinary stones from those that are truly chosen. The latter show exceptional resilience and an ability to overcome the adversities that try to keep them down. As they face these challenges, they demonstrate not only the will to ascend, but also the spiritual quality that makes them special. Thus, the path of each stone in the cup is not just a journey to the surface, but a true demonstration of its potential and destiny. For example, for a human, emerging can mean starting to live with authenticity and love, letting go of the ego. However, at this point, the dark entities intercede, whispering suggestions for them to return to the ways of the ego and duality, and so they find themselves trapped in the matrix once again. People, or in this case stones who are still asleep, are extremely vulnerable to these attacks by dark entities. They are easily manipulated by the dominant programming of the 3D world, believing in it so deeply that they help perpetuate this state of dormancy in others. We know that this programming is based on fear, conformism, competition, and inauthenticity. Imagine a dark entity whispering in the ear of a susceptible person, causing them to quickly fall asleep again. While this is happening, the whole universe, including the forces of light, is watching intently to see which stones manage to move upwards, overtaking the others. The chosen ones are those who, step by step, manage to reflect, grow, and overcome the programming of the 3D world. Undoubtedly, we too have been influenced by 3D programming for a long time, which may explain why it took us so long to wake up. Chosen ones, doesn't it seem like your life before awakening was like a fever dream? As if that version of you or that timeline simply didn't exist anymore. That's because you were asleep. As each of us awakens individually, we gain more clarity and understanding on the physical plane. As this clarity expands, we begin to see the world and ourselves in a new light. The illusions that previously confused us begin to dissipate, revealing the deeper reality that was veiled by 3D programming. This is an ongoing process, where every insight and every moment of awareness contributes to a broader understanding and a more authentic experience. This awakening is not only a personal transformation, but also a collective change. As more of us awaken, we create a wave of awareness that affects others around us, encouraging them to question their own realities and seek the truth. It's as if, as we awaken, we are turning on lights in a dark room, allowing everyone to see more clearly and find their own path to awakening. Then, as the chosen ones rose higher and higher, all eyes turned to us. Why was that? The higher we rose, the more visible and prominent we became to the dark entities. As a result, powerful dark forces began to attach themselves to these chosen ones, while at the same time growing forces of light offered us protection from these same dark forces. This clash grew into a full-blown spiritual war around us. In this scenario of spiritual confrontation, every advance we made and every new height we reached not only attracted more light, but also intensified the challenges posed by the shadows. This dynamic created a battlefield where every step forward was both an act of courage and an invitation to new obstacles. However, this war was not merely a clash of forces. It also represented an opportunity for purification and strengthening for the chosen ones. The adversities we faced served to refine our souls, testing our resilience and our ability to remain faithful to our highest principles. As we resisted and continued to climb, we not only challenged the dark entities, but also inspired and uplifted those around us who observed and were inspired by our journey. Each victory over the shadows reinforced our role as beacons of light, demonstrating that despite the powerful forces that sought to suppress us, light has an extraordinary capacity to prevail and expand its influence, transforming the spiritual battlefield into a space of hope and renewal. Now we come to a really intriguing point. Chosen ones. I can't overstate how surrounded and protected we are. There are countless entities watching, some encouraging us, the forces of light, and others trying to pull us back into inertia, the forces of darkness. This is the essence of spiritual warfare. Light and darkness in a constant battle, each trying to protect or bring down the chosen ones. To connect this with biblical examples, think of Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt, a physical and spiritual journey marked by challenges and divine interventions, such as the splitting of the Red Sea, representing the light guiding and protecting. Similarly, Pharaoh's attempts to recapture them can be seen as forces of darkness trying to pull the chosen ones back into slavery. With this metaphor in mind, let's understand its actual meaning. The chosen ones, like stones that have finally risen to the surface of the water, are now breathing life and absorbing the heat of the sun. This is the moment of ascension, similar to Israel's entry into the Promised Land, a place of renewal and fulfillment of divine promises. Now I understand that your reality in the 4D, 5D dimensions may not look exactly as you imagine the Ascension should, yet. But that's because we've just evolved from a simple rock at the bottom to a rock that has begun to rise to the surface. We're just beginning the most exciting part of our journey. Would you expect a stone that has started to move to produce immediate effects? No. First, we need to reach the surface completely. But a stone moving upwards is a much more rewarding and stable journey than the uncertainty of a stone starting its upward movement for the first time. The moment we emerged, we won our fight. We broke through the matrix and against all odds, defeated the dark forces that were trying to make us fall asleep again. Now, we are protected forever. Here is the next vision to illustrate what is happening to the chosen ones right now. Visualize the earth as an opaque, gray sphere, desolate, sad, and saturated with 3D programming. The chosen ones are like luminous points of pure, radiant light, penetrating this gloomy atmosphere. Each chosen one illuminates their part of the earth extensively. Although we are numerous, we are comparatively a minority in relation to the world's population. Each of us plays a vital role and leaves a significant mark simply by our existence. Our presence radiates light onto the gray earth, influencing all the places and people we interact with. And here's the most inspiring part. Today, each of us is surrounded by an endless legion of angels who defend us. Visualize a barrier of angels with wings, circling around us, armed with swords. confronting every dark force that tries to attack any of the chosen ones. There are legions of angels fighting on our behalf, more than we can count. You are extremely blessed, immensely protected, all because you were one of the rare stones who overcame all adversity and kept a pure heart and soul, emerging against all odds. You are extremely strong, blessed, and gifted with a resilience that resonates through the heavens. Your tenacity is a source of inspiration to the angels and to all who observe your path. Every step you take is a testimony to the power of the indomitable spirit you possess. Your strength is not only a barrier against adversity, but also a beacon of hope that guides and motivates those who are still discovering their own capacity to overcome. You are immensely powerful, capable of turning challenges into opportunities and darkness into light. The purity of your heart and the clarity of your mission echo through the dimensions, attracting divine protection and admiration. Your every victory is celebrated in the heavenly realms as a hymn of triumph against the forces of darkness. You are admired, sympathetic, authentic, compassionate, empathetic, inspiring, resilient, determined, altruistic, intuitive. Your presence naturally attracts others because of your genuine nature and the way you care for those around you. Your authenticity allows you to stand out in a world full of pretension, making people feel seen and understood. Your sympathy extends beyond just feeling for others. You actively seek to help and uplift those who are struggling. This compassion is a testament to your strong and empathetic spirit, which guides you in your actions and decisions. You will be the creator of the new earth, establishing a society where spiritual values are the basis of all interactions and institutions. You will lead by example, demonstrating that it is possible to live in a harmonious and balanced way, in accordance with universal laws and divine will. Love will be the driving force, guiding all your actions and decisions. On the new earth, education will be transformed to nourish not only the mind, but also the spirit. Future generations will learn to recognize and develop their innate abilities, cultivate empathy, and live in harmony with nature and the cosmos. Ways of being grounded in love and high frequency will become the norm, and humanity as a whole will reach levels of fulfillment and happiness previously unimaginable. You who are paving the way for this transformation play a crucial role. You are preparing the soil so that the seeds of the new earth can germinate and flourish. Every act of kindness, every positive thought, and every step towards the light contributes to the creation of a better world. It is a sacred mission, and you, as the chosen one, are called to embrace your role with courage, love, and dedication. The process of the evolution of consciousness is continuous and expansive. As more and more souls awaken to their true divine nature, the collective energy of the earth will be elevated, facilitating the transition to a new era of peace, love, and enlightenment. That's why we are so respected and protected by the beings of the spiritual plane. We really did it. Now, it's important to recognize that sometimes angels can be so involved in fighting dark entities that a minor attack can go unnoticed. This can manifest in various ways, such as an unpleasant encounter with another person, a sudden flood of negative thoughts and feelings, or any experience that seems out of the ordinary or charged with negative energy. However, it is crucial to know that you are equipped to deal with these minor attacks. Simply shake off the negativity, remove yourself from the situation, and remember that you are protected and that your perseverance will be amply rewarded. Now that our chosen ones have a dome of angels protecting us and fighting our spiritual war for us, what happens from here? The moment we emerged was the true proof of our essence and the purity of our hearts and souls before the universe. There's no longer any need to prove ourselves, because over the course of several lifetimes, we've already demonstrated our worth. The hard work has already been done. Our reward is the golden console. We received this golden console in the game of life, which we all voluntarily joined, and we now have the power to shape our own realities. This is the beginning of an era in which the chosen begin to blossom into the lives of their dreams. You may have noticed an increase in synchronicities, an unlocking of enhanced psychic abilities, or clearer and more potent visions of your dream timeline. The experience on the physical plane now varies significantly for each of us, as the chosen ones are master manifestors who are actively shaping the path to their desired realities. As we move forward in this new chapter, each step we take is guided by greater clarity and connection with the divine. The golden console we have received allows us not only to glimpse, but also to actively create the reality we desire. We are now in command of our destinies, with the ability to influence and shape our experiences with unprecedented precision. With this new power, the chosen ones are becoming architects of their own lives. Whether honing spiritual skills, attracting abundance, or establishing harmony in their environments, each chosen one uses this golden console to bring to reality the deepest dreams that have been sown in their hearts. In this process, each manifestation and synchronicity is not only a sign of progress, but also a confirmation that we are aligned with the highest purpose of our being. We are experiencing a reality where the line between dreaming and waking becomes increasingly blurred, and where the power of our focus and intention manifests itself in tangible and transformative results. This is the true magic of the chosen ones, the ability to weave the reality around them with the threads of their own will and vision. As each of us grows in our mastery, we inspire and uplift those around us, demonstrating what is possible when one lives in full attunement with one's inner divine power. In this period, you may find yourself in a void, a feeling of being stuck in limbo. Going through this dark night of the soul may not be pleasant or fun, but it is a call for you to make a great choice. Our eyes begin to see beyond seeing, and the world as it is laid bare before us. We come to understand the rightness and wrongness of the world in a totally different way, and the more we understand, the more confused we become. We lose that sense of belonging, conformity, and acceptance to enter the world of questioning and even revolt. Another pitfall of awakening. We realize that there is no control, that material happiness is fleeting, and it becomes difficult to understand God's action and His justice. The more we study, the more we realize that we know nothing, and this is frightening. When the awakening comes and the veils of the world are removed, we become lost, confused, and our emotions are shaken. It's as if something has been taken away from us, as we are expelled from the comfort zone and the peace that the non-judgmental view of the world offers. Faith is still there, but it's not alone. Now doubts, questions, and a longing for answers become part of a developing spirituality. This is a crucial time to reflect deeply on your true aspirations and desires. Use this period to clarify your vision, align your intentions with your highest values, and choose the path that truly resonates with your soul's purpose. It's a process of purification and definition, preparing you to emerge more focused and empowered, ready to manifest the reality you choose. Choose the timeline that resonates most with your soul. With the golden console, you have the incredible ability to shape any reality. The possibilities are limitless. However, until a conscious and subconscious decision is made about which timeline to follow, you may experience the sensation of being suspended in a dark night of the soul, a period for resolving spiritual issues and determining which reality you really want to live in. This moment is crucial. as it is when you have the opportunity to reflect deeply on your true aspirations and align your actions with your soul's purpose. Use this time to carefully weigh up your options, explore potential futures, and choose the path that best expresses your deepest values and life visions. By making this deliberate choice, you begin to weave the fabric of the reality you wish to experience, consciously moving towards a future that is entirely shaped by your spiritual intentions and desires. We are immensely protected, loved, and revered, and also deeply respected and valued. Every step we take and every choice we make is observed and supported by powerful spiritual forces. Our presence and actions are essential to the unfolding of a greater plan, a design that transcends ordinary understanding and connects each of us to a divine network of interwoven purposes. We are surrounded by an energy of acceptance and encouragement that strengthens us in our mission. As chosen ones, we not only receive protection from adversity, but we are also endowed with an inner light that illuminates not only our own paths, but also the paths of those around us. Our existence is not a coincidence, but a crucial part of the cosmic tapestry that is being woven with our every action. What's more, we are agents of transformation, inspiring and positively influencing all those who come into contact with us. We are like stars in the night sky, each shining with a unique light, guiding others through the darkness and showing them that there are bright paths to follow. Our legacy is to make the world a little brighter, a little more full of love and understanding. All eyes were on us when we broke through the barriers, and now all eyes are still on us because we have the power to create the new earth, living our dream realities and leaving a luminous trail of golden light wherever we go. By simply existing and living the life of our dreams, we trigger a butterfly effect, and the impact of our existence extends to every corner of the earth and echoes throughout the universe. Our journey not only transforms our own lives, but also influences the world around us, inspiring change and triggering a wave of transformation that touches everyone. This is the true magic of our existence. By living authentically and pursuing our highest dreams, we become catalysts for an era of renewal and hope, actively shaping the future for ourselves and for generations to come. We all start out as stem cells, with uncertain potential, but with the possibility of never differentiating. However, we overcame the odds and became a rare and special batch of stem cells that managed to differentiate and reach their full potential. Overcoming these odds has made us unique and essential beings in the grand scheme of life. Just like stem cells that differentiate to fulfill specific and vital functions in the body, we too have found our purpose and role in the universe. Each one of us performs a crucial function, contributing to the well-being and evolution of the whole. We faced challenges and adversities, but it was precisely this journey that shaped and strengthened us. Every obstacle overcome, every lesson learned, has brought us closer to our true selves and our mission. Now, as differentiated cells, we have the ability to positively influence the environment around us, promoting growth and transformation. Remember, all seedlings, plants, and trees must go through seasons. In the same way, we will still face the seasons of life. There will be times to sow and times to reap, periods to rest and periods to play. The difference is that we are now protected and have the golden console of life in our hands. Our higher timeline is just beginning, and we are ready to navigate these seasons with a new perspective and renewed power. The seasons of sowing will allow us to plant the seeds of our deepest dreams, while the seasons of reaping will allow us to see the fruits of our efforts manifested in our reality. The seasons of rest will give us time to reflect, regenerate, and connect more deeply with our purpose, while the seasons of play will allow us to celebrate the life and abundance we have created. Each season will bring its own challenges and blessings, but with the Golden Console, we have the power to shape our experiences and direct our journeys. Our protection assures us that even in the most difficult times, we are supported and guided. We are living on a timeline where we can manifest our highest desires and create a life that reflects our true essence. Our journey continues to unfold, and with each new season, we grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with our divine purpose. The future is bright and full of infinite possibilities, and we are ready to embrace each moment with gratitude and joy. I know that this is just the beginning of infinite abundance, happiness, and 5D energy. We have been tested in many ways so far and have overcome every challenge. Our journey has brought us to this point of transformation and triumph. Every obstacle we have overcome has strengthened us and prepared us for this moment of greatness. We are ready to embrace the fullness that awaits us, living at a higher frequency and manifesting our deepest dreams. As we move forward, we continue to be guided and protected, knowing that everything we have faced has brought us here. This is a time to celebrate our achievements, honor our journey, and look to the future with hope and enthusiasm. Congratulations, Chosen One. You are a living example of resilience, courage, and divine potential. The life of abundance, happiness, and high energy that you deserve is unfolding before you. Enjoy every moment and keep shining your light to the world. One thing I want to say is that we shouldn't judge those who are still stuck in 3D programming. We've all experienced how difficult it is to wake up from the matrix when we have no idea where to start. Likewise, those who are asleep around us are probably being kept in that condition even more intensely, as the dark entities target them to get to us, since we are so protected. Our job is to help awaken the collective, and we do that by simply existing and following our higher timeline. Every action we take, every positive thought we nurture, contributes to the awakening of others. Let's all practice extreme compassion for those who are still living in 3D programming. Remember, everyone has their own pace and path to awakening. By showing empathy and understanding, we create an environment that facilitates their transition to a higher consciousness. Our light and example can serve as a beacon for those who are still searching for their way out of the darkness. This is a time for us to join forces with love and compassion, to support and guide everyone who is ready to take the next step on their spiritual journey. We are all connected, and by uplifting each other, we contribute to the upliftment of the collective. May our compassion and understanding be the bridge that connects those who are still awakening to the light of truth and spiritual freedom. And if you found this content enlightening and inspiring, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth discussions and spiritual guidance. Your interaction not only supports this channel, but also helps spread light and positivity to more people. Join us on this journey of discovery and transformation. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you for watching and for being part of this incredible community. Peace and light to all.